How can you invest 9K to turn it into a whole bunch of money as a beginner? Well, in this video, I'm going to go over how you can do exactly that without having to do combat. I'm going to show you exactly how to invest your money. We're only going to start with a little Aurora. You're not going to have a lot of money, but let me quickly show you. First off, we want to make sure that you head over to Everest Harbor. Let me zoom out here so you can see it's on Hurston. Here's the whole map. You want to go to Everest Harbor. It's a space station. If you can't find it on the map, just search for it. You can see here's Everest Harbor. So you should be good to go there if you find it. Everest Harbor. Once here, we're going to buy a couple of things so that we can start looting and make a bunch of money. So let me quickly show you. So once in your hangar here, we're at Everest Harbor. We're going to make our way over to the cargo center. Since we need a couple of loot boxes so that we can make money. This mission won't require any combat. You can just go loot and make sure you sell all the gear that we are going to be looting. This will allow you to start earning a little bit of cash here and there, give you a little bit of a cushion to buy gear afterwards. Just quickly take a look at how to do that. You can see here's the terminals. Let's head over to the cargo center so that we can buy those boxes. We're also going to need a tractor beam and a chest piece and a backpack. That's basically all that we're going to need. All that you need to do is look for these elevators. Let's quickly go in here. Cargo center. Now our whole budget is going to be 9K. That's about all that we are willing to spend. It's all that we have. For now, usually you start off with 20,000, but we're only going to spend a little bit of that. So head over to this terminal here. First, we're going to buy the containers. We're going to go all the way down here at the categories, containers. We're going to buy a 2 ACU, buy one of these. And then we're going to buy a 1 ACU. Okay, we already got that. Now we're going to buy ourselves some gear. Just so that we can have some armor. Let's go to the torso. The torso, we're going to take the cheapest one here. Just so that we can equip a backpack. So we're going to buy this as well. And then we're going to buy a backpack. As well, we're going to buy the cheapest backpack. It's only 600 here. This is the cheapest backpack you can get. Cargo centers sell them very cheaply. If you buy them anywhere else, they will be way more expensive. That's the only thing that we need from armor. Next, we're going to type in tool. We're going to buy a multi-tool just so that we can track our boxes around. And then we're going to go beam. Search in beam. And you can buy one of these as well. And that's basically all we need. Now we can go back to our hangar and gear up. Let me quickly go back. Actually, before we go back, let's quickly gear up. I can see a terminal here. There's the elevators that we were going to take. But here's the elevators. Well, at least our inventory system. We're going to equip our armor piece. We're going to equip our backpack. Equip our tractor beam. And so forth. We also have a knife there, but we started out with a pistol and a mate. So we're all good. Now we look pretty decent. We see we got our backpack. We've got our armor on. We're all good to go. All that for 9K. Not too bad. But we'll definitely turn it into something. So let's go back to our hangar and let's head out to the distribution centers. Okay, we're back at our hangar here. I quickly want to fetch our boxes so that we can attach it to our little Aurora. Aurora's pretty decent for cargo. At least they fix it a little bit so that you can attach the cargo boxes to it now. So super nice for us. But we're definitely going to be filling up our cargo hold here in a minute. Let me just quickly throw this here. Bring it up. Then we should have enough space for a couple of loot. They got a tractor beam by hitting 5, right? Let's quickly fit this to our cargo hold. We do not want to lose these boxes. They're super expensive. Well, at least when you start off. will definitely make a profit if you sell them. But yeah, I'm just gonna fill them up with some decent loot so that we can make a profit. So the cargo grid on the Aurora is a little bit different. It's a little bit difficult to get to sometimes. I think in most cases you just want to take it slow here. See if you can make it fit. See, just slowly but surely push it in there. There we go. It is a bit clunky at the moment since the ship is so low, but you can make it snap. It's also difficult to get off sometimes, the cargo, but you need to like wiggle and things. So when you want to get them off, sometimes it's a bit difficult. You'll see, but just activate your beam and just go around with it. Keep shooting until you eventually hit it. You'll see it's super difficult. You basically want to shoot it in the middle here, I think. There we go. You want to shoot it exactly in the middle. So you can see it's a little bit difficult with the Aurora, but if you fiddle with it, you eventually can get it. I just wanted to add that there since it was kind of frustrating at the start. I actually thought it was bugged completely, but it's not. Now that we're in our Aurora, let's quickly head over to a distribution center. This distribution center is super safe, so you don't have to worry about combat. They're friendly there, plus they spawn a bunch of guns there, so you should be able to get going. So this is Sam, or this is Sakura. Just type in Sakura. We're gonna take the closest one to us. I think it is this one. Yeah, the closest one, Sakura-san, Mongolia, and then work center. We're gonna go there, so just set your route. Just search for it if you want it. Now I'm quickly gonna head over there. I'm gonna exit my hangar, and then we can start looting. I'll show you the loot route as well. So let me quickly head out. Okay, we're approaching the work center here. We finally made it over here. Let me just turn on my shields. We're gonna see if we can land at the entrance here, since we just quickly want to grab our box, loot a little bit, and then fill it up. See, the entrance is usually right here by the yellow area. Get my weapons. Well, my landing gear. Get my landing gear down. Let's quickly set our ship down. We're gonna first loot the outside areas, and then eventually we'll loot the inside area. But for the outside area, I'm gonna fill up the smaller box, since we're gonna go loot, and then we're gonna go to the other side as well to go loot that side, and then we'll probably head inside. So let's quickly see if we can get these buggy boxes off. Let's just see here. Oh, this was quite easy. Actually did that quite decently. Let me just see if I can get it out. Come on. It's quickly gonna snap. Let me just quickly fiddle with it again. Seems like it's impossible to get that one out. I guess you need to start from here and reload it. Since you actually have a little bit of spacing clearance here. So I guess you just need to do from this way. Otherwise it won't work. Go to the back here. Let's quickly see if we can get it out now. Yeah, you need to work the wrong way around. I'm still learning how to deal with this. Okay, let's put this one back. Now we can go fill up this one at least. Now we're just entering the cargo center here. For the first time, we're going to quickly fill up this box. And then we'll head over to the other side and do it as well, so that we can make a little bit of money. I have shown this in my previous video before, but this time it's a new player guide so that we can make a little bit of money for ourselves. So you can see here's a lot of weapons here, and we quickly want to bind a key binding so that we can instantly drop. So let me quickly do that. I'm going to go to options, key bindings, advanced, then on foot, I believe. Let's quickly see where the drop is. So we found the drop item here. We quickly want to bind the key binding. I'm going to make mine number 7. So yes, number 7 is pretty decent. Now we can just equip and we can just drop it next to the box. It's a lot faster if you have the key available. Or maybe it's not the best idea. I think that weapon disappeared. Just see again. That weapon stayed. So I think the other one is probably also here. It might not be the best idea to do this. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way then. I used to equip and drop, but you can basically equip 2 weapons. There's only 4 in the thing here. Then you can just put them in the box. It is going to be a little bit time consuming, but it's definitely free money. We did lose out in one weapon, on one weapon at least, but it's super nice. For the pistols, it's way easier. Pistols, you can just basically go here and say store. Since you can just put them in your backpack and then empty your backpack in a minute. So just hold in F and say store, which is super nice. You can store a lot of them. I'm just going to store all of them. They go for a pretty decent price as well, so you definitely want to do this. Okay, we just got all the pistols. Now we can just open here. You're going to see all the pistols is in your backpack. You can just hold in shift and click and throw them into the box. We did lose out in one assault rifle, but unfortunately, it's the price you're going to pay. Sometimes they can drop on the ground, other times not. I guess it's just easier. Oh, we almost missed the pistol here. I think our inventory got full. Oh, that's our pistol actually. Forgot about our pistol. I guess we can just put our pistol in here as well, since we don't want to take up space. Now it's all good. We can take a little box and head over to the second room here. On the other side is also a room. We can do the same. Box is a little bit dangerous sometimes. Okay, now let's quickly loot these as well. I'm not going to drop the weapons this time. Just going to equip them. And then drag them into my inventory. Technically, you can hold 3 weapons, I think, if you have one out. Quickly see here. Yeah, you can hold 3 weapons. Just don't store them. And you can quickly loot them. Go. I'll just equip this one. I keep it equipped. Maybe I can use it if I want to. But then we quickly store all of these pistols. We got all the pistols. Let's quickly put everything into the box. This in here. And then we can just shift click all the pistols into the box. You can see only 11%. We're going to go to the other side and loot 2 more rooms. And then eventually we'll go inside and loot, I think, 4 more rooms as well. Quickly get my box. We only missed out on 1 assault rifle, unfortunately. But it's only like 2,000. It does make a difference, but eventually you will at least do better than me. Let me quickly put this on my ship. Just snapping the 2 ACU grid to the grid there, and then we're gonna front load this one. Here we go. All snapped. Now let's go to the other side of this distribution center, since they basically are mirrored. Just gonna get into our ship, go land to the other area. Just close here, get in. Okay, we can turn on our engines. Let's quickly head out. It's a little bit wobbly, so just want to go straight up and over this little lip here of the thing and land on the other side, the opposite side. It's exactly the same, I believe. I'm just going third person to show you. Probably a little bit easier to see than first person. So you can see exactly the same then as the other side. We want to do exactly the same. So let's quickly land. Here we go. Engines off. Now I can get out and get my little box. Then eventually we'll head inside and loot the insides as well. I'm going to take the bigger box for inside, just for in case we need it. But a one ECU box might do. They don't take that much space. See if I can detach this. Nice. Okay. Let's quickly head over to the security again. It's just mirrored, so nothing too complicated. Guy does look like he's one that shoots me. I hope I didn't beat the guy with the box. Beat him to death with the box. I don't know who they want to kill though, but hopefully I'll be okay. Maybe they're not happy about me stealing their weapons. Yeah, let's quickly put this down. Loot all the assault rifles again. I'm going to do exactly the same. Okay, we just looted all the pistols and all the weapons. Let's quickly put them inside of the box again. I'm quickly going to do this. You can see. I think one ACU box might actually be enough. So we might save like 4K. And see, it's not even halfway. And we still got the other room to do. So which is super nice. Let me quickly get this box. We might be able to use this box even for the inside. So one ECU box is more than enough. We're going to save about 2K right here. So our budget just decreased. So it's super nice, right? Let's put everything down here. Quickly gonna loot this as well. Yeah, I just looted the last pistol here. Let me quickly throw everything into the little box. Seems like we don't need another box. I'm just gonna take this one and take it inside as well. I think it's gonna be about 80% completed. Maybe even less, maybe 50% full. But eventually we're gonna sell this. So let me quickly show you where to head next. Since it is quite a bit of a walk. We just want to go towards these elevators. We can only loot 2 rooms. I think I said 4 before, but I remembered they don't duplicate since they are in the same center. So it's only 2 rooms, but it's still pretty decent. I think we're gonna make a pretty decent amount of money. But that guy doesn't shoot me. They make me nervous. But yeah, you quickly want to head out here. Oh, they actually got killed. Technically, we could loot this armor, right? Let me just pick up a weapon for in case. I have no idea what happened here. Maybe there's like an NPC thing going on. Who are they even shooting? It's a poor pink guy. I think things are happening. But we're just gonna chill here. Now we need to go to inventory center, I think. Storage house. I don't think it's that one. We're just gonna go to inventory center. Now this place can be quite confusing, but it doesn't have to be. We're just gonna look for the stairs. So there's stairs here. Gonna go to the right. You can either go to the right or the left. Just keep to the sides of this one. If you see stairs, you just go upwards. You're gonna eventually find security and we'll do that. So just go up the stairs. Let's quickly look for security. Sometimes you can find it quite easily. Other times it's a bit more difficult. So there's a lot of people dying around here. If you want to, definitely loot their corpses for gear, since you can also put that in the box. But yeah, this one is about only the weapons. So I only want to make sure that we can calculate the weapons for the video, since they won't always be dead, right? But the weapons might always spawn there, so it's kind of nice. Hopefully you get there, and here's a lot of dead NPCs as well. We can open here. If you want to find security, just go at the top rafts here and just walk. Eventually you'll find it. I already done this quite a couple of times, so I already know like the pathway. But just keep walking. Eventually, you'll get there. Okay, don't kill this guy with the box. Okay, we missed him. So we can see, can we find security? So there's another stairs. I don't think it's there. Should be this one, I think. Yeah, here we go. You'll see here is security. So super nice. So we're quickly gonna loot. In security, there's also a thing here. We can loot. It might be 4 rooms. I'm gonna go to security 1 and 2 as well. So we can just put our box down here. Now we can loot these weapons. There's only 3 assault rifles in this one, unfortunately. But there is a secret room that we can loot as well. So I'm just gonna tweak it. Oh, I forgot that I had an extra weapon on me. Okay, so let me quickly store this. We did lose an extra assault rifle previously. I guess we're kind of just restoring it, right? For that weapon that I picked up. So it all kind of works out in the end. Okay, everything is stored. Let me quickly loot all of the other things. Okay, we looted all the pistols. And the assault rifles, let me quickly throw it in here. And then I'll show you the secret room where we can get even more loot. Very good for a beginner. So I'm just gonna take this box and put it right up against this door. Since this door is a secret door that you can open, but you need to know how. So here's the door. We're just gonna go out here. You can see there is like an opening there. We're gonna go underground and go open that door. So just F. Just drop down here. You can use C to crouch. Now we're gonna make our way around. You can just go forward here. It's not too difficult to figure out the puzzle. It's just you just need to know how, right? Just crouch down there. Crawl through these pipes. And now when you're here, you'll see there's like things in yellow that you can grab. But the most difficult part is getting up this. Just keep holding space. Then sometimes I just stand on these crates. And I shift towards this. Make my way over to this one. And then look up. Drag yourself. You can jump onto this container. Oh. And then get this one. Turn off my light. Just say use. This should turn off. And then we can make our way to the secret loot room, where we can find a bunch of nice things to sell. Nothing too interesting there. It's a bunch of loot, common guns. Well, you do find a sniper. Unfortunately, I don't think you can loot this. Yeah, you can't loot this though. But you can hit this button. It will open. Here we go. Now we can get our box in if it allows us. So quick on the draw there. We can get our little box in and start looting this little armory here as well. A lot of pistols, bunch of weapons. You can see here's a sniper. That's the most useful thing here that you can use. So super nice. I'm quickly gonna loot up. Okay, last pistol. We looted everything. Well, almost everything. There's still a tractor beam that we can loot as well. I'm just gonna say store. I think it does have a tractor attachment as well. But let's quickly throw everything into the box. The box is getting pretty big now. Well, pretty full. Let's store everything. You can see we've got so much weapons. Plus, it's only 30 something % full. I think we can drag that extra box into here. We can't drag those boxes. Unfortunately, you can't interact with them. I guess they wanted you to interact with these, but they're not working at the moment. They're bugged. I guess you could have gotten like really nice scopes or something from it. Since usually the ammo crates has scopes for you. I'm not gonna... We just stand here. I do not want the door to close while I'm dragging the box out, so I want to stand here inside before I push the box through. So now I can get out. Otherwise it closes and my box might be inside. Now we're going to go to the other security area. Since there's two areas, right? Is this one and another security area. You can just use the elevator for that. Eventually we'll make our way back to our ship. And then we can go sell. So we're just going to go in here. Let me just see. That's my box. My box is decent. Now, are we security 1 or 2? I think we're 1. Let's go to security 2. All of them are on the same level. One is just on the right side. Other one is on the left side. Okay, we're here. Push my box through first. Now we can loot this one as well. Basically same thing. Just quickly gonna put my box here. Then we're gonna go back to the loot room. But I'm quickly gonna loot these assault rifles and pistols. Okay, last pistol. So one thing that I forgot to mention is that these things don't always spawn here. For example, they will spawn here. But if another player looted it before the server went down or reset it, it probably won't be there again. So you basically need to be a little bit lucky, but not a lot of players loot these unless they really watch this video. And I'm not that big, so probably not. It probably will be here. Most of the time when I get here, most of these weapons are still here. So you should be pretty decent with it. Just know if it's like super busy, they might not be here. And you will have to find another way to loot. You can get them at other bunkers as well, since you can get bunker missions. But yeah, let me quickly do the secret room. I already showed you how to get there. Same kind of secret room this. You can just head down again. So open this. Come on. Okay, before it closes. Okay, I'm quickly going to loot again. Okay, we got the last pistol. Let me quickly store everything and then we can take a look at how full this box is. So I've got all the weapons. Store. So 48%. So we don't even need that extra 2 ACU. So we'll save a lot of money by not buying the 2 ACU. I just was a little bit careful. It's the first time I'm looting this box in 324. Oh, my box has stayed. There we go. Nice. Now I'm just going to make my way back to my Aurora, just the way we came. You can, at least you can see your ship marker, right? So you should be able to have some idea how to get there. But yeah, you just head out. Okay, we're back at our ship. This took about 45 minutes to loot everything and so forth. And we only needed 1 ACU box, so I'm quite happy about it. So let me quickly attach this. And then we'll make our way back to the space station to go sell this. Quickly show you how much we can get for it. And yeah, should be pretty decent. Let me quickly head over to Everest Harbor again. Okay, we're back at Everest Harbor. Let me quickly see if I can find a hangar. Okay, here's our hangar. See if we can land. Hopefully it's decent. The hangars have been super buggy here and there. Sometimes you land in a hangar but it's not your hangar. Ship gets all confused. Hopefully we're decent here. It would be a shame. Okay, we're all good.
Engines are off.
I hope it's my hangar. I really hope it's my hangar. Okay, let's quickly get out and put that box on the cargo elevator. So that we can send it down. There's a small hangar. Let's quickly see, can we get this box off the grid here? We had a lot of trouble putting it on, right? Yeah, we can basically put this on here. Send it down and then we can either instantly sell it or... Ooh. Don't know why that thing phased through. Let me just quickly send it down before anything funky happens. We can either instantly sell all the gear in the box and get a little bit less money, or we can individually sell all the weapons. Let's quickly take a look here. So if we double click, we should be able to see all the weapons inside. So let's quickly see how much we can get if we instantly sell it. But you can always put the box here, double click it, move all and go sell at the armor shop. But for me, I'm going to instantly sell it just to see how much we can get, since I don't like to individually go sell things. So I'm going to head back to the cargo center. I already showed you how to get there, right? So you should be able to remember. If not, just go to the first part of the video and watch that part again. But I'm quickly going to head over there. Okay, we're at the cargo center here. Let's quickly see how much our box can go for. Let's see. So if I hit sell, you can see here's our box. Do not quick sell. Click on this. So sell. And you'll see we make 44,000, which is super decent. Pretty good chunk of change. I bet it's almost double. You can see we can't sell the pistols for some reason. But maybe we should. I think I'm not going to go instant sell. I'm going to individually sell and see how much we can make. So 44,000 here for instant selling. Let's quickly see how much we can make if we don't instant sell. So if you don't want to instant sell, you can go to the Galleria, right? Just go to these elevators, these yellow elevators, same place than the cargo area. Just choose Galleria. You'll enter here. And we can go to the gun shop, I believe, right here. And we can sell. So all that we need to do is open up the inventory here, go to sell. You can see Everest Harbor, but there's another option, choose subcategory. We can choose our box, and then we can sell our pistols and our main weapons. So I'm quickly going to calculate how much we can sell here. I'm quickly going to count everything and then I'll see. This is the last gun that we can sell. Here we go. That was a lot of clicking. Let me quickly calculate how much we made. So in total, we have made 97,000. But just remember, those weapons aren't always there. If other players looted them, you might not be able to get it. If you want to see how much you can make with bunkers by looting them, then you can watch this video right here. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in my next video.